Hey, greetings. This one's just a soft, sweet reminder to continue telling the truth. And I'll be a little more detailed as to why I want to remind you of that, because the majority of everything I've experienced, and I've worked in over 35 different, I guess you would call jobs, in many different industries. And the norm is that people will lie. Sometimes entire industries are a lie. Sometimes businesses within industries are lying in order to get the government to agree with them, so that the government makes rules and then the businesses can then cash in on the fraudulent rules. And so lying again. And then sometimes it's not enough to have all that. We have to watch some of these companies lie about their procedure, how long they were even there. So their entire wealth they're amassing is based off of lies, which is why they swarm around you who's telling the truth. Because just uttering the truth completely destroys everything that they've ever built, including their reputation as a truth-telling individual. When they're not telling the truth, they never have been. And they've only used lies, fear, intimidation, gang stalking, projection, all of these different tools in order to essentially create a world where they control. So their control is based off of lies, and your truth dismantles it. So, or the truth that you so happen to know and tell. So I hope that that is interesting enough. Don't fall for the lies, and keep telling the truth. Because it's everything. It's everything they say, it's everything they do, it's everything they tell other people. All they can do is lie. That's it. In order to operate in this world of commerce, you have to lie or otherwise you're going to go out of business, because everybody is doing it. And so what do? I think that we should create our own structure of commerce and remove ourselves from the UCC and all of it, and create our own things that are based on truth. And in order to interact with this, you have to agree to be held accountable by the truth. And if there is a lie, we're going to call you on it, and you will have the opportunity to cure, and we will give you due process of law, because we do care about the truth, and we won't be fraudulent in our administration of the law. But you're going to have to abide by the simplicity of using the truth. And then we have a society built on the truth, as opposed to intentional unaliving in a corporate fashion. Very, very compartmentalized, but very refined. That is what our whole world is. It's one big machine of unaliving people and recycling them into the food supply, and it's ridiculous. We're eating, breathing, and drinking each other. And lying the whole way, pretending that it's not going on, and then demonizing people like me telling the truth about it. And that's just one component. How about energy? How about water? How about nutrition? How about what is really going on with our bodies? What causes inflammation? What does inflammation cause? Why is none of this talked about? How about parasites? What's going on there? How come it's so prevalent and it's unacknowledged completely? Why is ivermectin so effective? Okay, anyway, have a great day, but I think we should build our own societies, build our own sovereign communication networks. Sovereign meaning just separate from their corporate nonsense, and we can have our own ways of communicating with each other. If it has happened to be on paper, we can call it something else. We can implement what's called a decentralized autonomous organization. These are digital things that can effectively replace corporations, which means nations. So you can have a non-geographically based nation, and you can make it a trust. So now you've got a decentralized autonomous organization operating out of trust. This is an autonomous organization. It governs itself. People would vote on things, but it is not the same structure as a corporation. We have the tools we need to make a better reality for ourselves that's not based on dishonesty, deceit, siphoning value, parasitic energy, and the recycling of biological tissue into other things that are not disclosed for trade secret purposes. Okay, so we can do what we need to do to make the society better. The first thing is to tell the truth and to call out people who are lying. I don't care if it's the king of the universe. You should tell them when they're lying so that people are put on notice. That can be called a verbal lawful notice. Hey, what you're saying is incorrect, and here's why. And I think that, and you don't have to, but you can speculate as to why. Careful about slander and libel. Be careful, but be vigilant. Take care.